Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Thank you, sweet old man. All right, kids, welcome back to another week of We Are the Night, the
Batman podcast.
In the middle of a jam-packed Byrne January.
Heyo.
Heyo. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, that timeless menace it is.
Who, me? I'm just Lilith Hellfire. I'm not a menace. I'm not Spider-Man.
I know, but this time, yes, we're talking Superman, Batman, Generations 3. Well, the first 6 issues, since it's 12 kids, but yes. Time travel shenanigans. Every issue is like 100 years later.
Yeah.
Oh, what else would you expect from an airtight Byrne January?
Nothing less, honestly.
Exactly. Like I said, when we get the next episode,
I was expecting.
It's even wilder. I know. All right. Well, let's jump into this because again, 6 issues this time.
Got a lot to do.
Hey, all right. So issue number 1, and I apologize ahead of time for the quality of these screen for these covers, kids, because again, this isn't on the app anywhere. So.
Because why would it be?
All right.
You want to know something crazy? This isn't like reviewed anywhere, honestly. Not a lot. Like usually, a lot of his stuff's like on Goodreads and other places.
Yeah, I know.
That speaks volumes at this point. I think he revisited the well one too many times.
Well, that's like I read the first one. I hadn't read the second one, but knew there was a second one. But I know at one point when I looked, I was like, "Wait, they did a 3?"
Yeah, that's how I felt.
And I was like, "There's 12 damn issues." All right. So I might just do the credits for the first one because it's pretty much the same teams and stuff. Superman and Batman Generations 3, number 1 from March 2003.
Oh, they were getting desperate, yeah.
Century.
He was kind of pumping these out a little quickly too, yeah.
Hey-o.
I mean, there's Byrne January, so.
Exactly. Century 20, Cross Time Crisis.
When isn't there a frickin' crisis?
Man? Exactly. So basically, the colorist is Alex Sinclair, and the editors are Mike Carlin and Ivan Cohen. Everything else is Byrne.
Yeah.
So except for the coloring and the editing, everything else is
just edited itself as well. Like, who cares at that point?
Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he has some ghost editors or something. So this one starts again. It's so weird. 1925.
Superboy, help me!
Yes. I'm gonna get Saturn Girl from the Legion of Superheroes coming for help. The Superboy for help. And I love, she calls Clark
Super. Like, Clark, she called you Superboy.
And I love Pete Ross and the Kents are just like, shut up, Lana. Mind your business.
I heard her play this day.
No, you didn't. You're a dumb girl in 1925. Shut up.
That's how we're starting one of these. Oh boy.
Well, it's Byrne.
Your Frank Miller's showing there.
Oh, I'd say he's about what? He's probably half of Frank Byrne or Frank Miller. I don't know.
A quarter. I wouldn't go that far. Here comes Pennyworth. Here comes Pennyworth. Right down Byrne Lane.
Yeah, because Superboy flies off to see what's going on, but then
I think he is obsessed with Alfred Pennyworth, honestly, and I'm kind of here for it.
Well, this was Jarvis.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
I know. The Pennyworth family. Oh, and of course, the nearby army base detected something weird, and then we see parademons. We're going on about
Shout out to
something.
Bruce getting greedy with his trust fund.
I will war on the poor if I want to.
Not Bruce Wayne being a tech bro.
In 1925.
The worst Nepo baby in all of Gotham.
I know. So basically, yeah. So she doesn't discover anything. Then the Ken send Lana home. Be like, get out of here. Get out of here, see. And then Bruce Wayne's gonna go up in his aeroplane.
Heavy on the arrow.
Exactly.
Giving it his Betts Wrights brothers impersonation.
Because he's gonna investigate what's going on in Smallville.
According to the wireless. Oh boy.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he has money in it, on the state of the art technology. And I'm like, shouldn't this look more like the Wright brothers?
It's okay. John Byrne doesn't know his history too well. It's okay.
Well, again,
it's real history. He might know DC history, but I feel like he doesn't know real history.
Really? I feel he's selective in what history he knows. Like, I'm sure he probably knows when the bikini was invented and stuff.
Nice.
And
British sensibilities.
And the mini skirt.
Sensibilities.
It's like, oh hey John, do you know when the bikini was invented?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So then Superboy's fighting the parademons, and the army comes in to try to help.
Parademons just give me such a bad taste in my mouth since the Snyderverse. Like,
oh my.
I don't want to hear about it.
Exactly. And then they were talking about something about a weapon and Luthor. So what's going on? Oh, and look who snuck behind the lines with her dad. It's young Lois Lane.
But of course.
So Superboy's talking to the army and
she called him small fry. Love it.
And then Saturn Girl wakes up all disoriented. It's something she has to do. Then Bruce Wayne comes swooping in.
I love how the army's like, I saw a strange girl. Give her to us. So I'm like, no.
Okay, John Byrne, slow down.
It's giving Hal Jordan.
Oh, we'll get to Hal Jordan.
Yes. Nobody tell Will Albright.
Well, someone at one point, I forget, it might even be this stuff from next episode. Someone calls Hal Jordan the greatest Green Lantern of all time. Like, who wrote this? Hal Jordan? Or Will Albright? Who wrote this? And then so both of them searching around. Lois and Lana meet, and then just happen to stumble onto a time bubble.
Convenient plot point is convenient.
We'll see them next episode.
Yeah.
So then the Kents are trying to help Saturn Girl, and the army comes in. They're talking about alien invasions.
I really hate his insistence on, like, an imaginary series. Babes, I see the Elseworlds in the corner. You don't have to keep telling me. Clearly, I know this is not canon.
I don't know if this is for, like, newbies or something. It's like, this one doesn't count.
Does any of it count at the end of the day?
You know what would have been funny, though, if he would have done? That just the timey-wimey nature of this series at the end, and like the spoilers that when they reset everything, if it just reset to the regular DC universe of the time,
yeah,
and it's just like, oh yeah, all three of these series never happened. It's an alternate timeline. Yeah, then we get.
I feel like he was in his Doctor Who era when he was writing this or something. Like he discovered Doctor Who and was like, I have an idea. I kind of feel that way about the first season of Legends of Tomorrow too. So, I mean, they literally have Arthur Dorval.
So Superboy and Bruce help the army beat the parademons, but then all of a sudden, no one remembers the invasion. They just remember like training maneuvers or whatever.
Good old government conspiracies.
Almost as if someone wiped their memories.
Ooh.
All right, so then issue 2 is Century.
Well, this one hurts my soul a little bit. Like, these costume designs are not it.
Oh, I know. Century 21. In the year 2025.
Ooh, that hurts. It hurts so bad. Where's my flying car, Bruce? Where's my flying car?
So
That's all I
22
can
years,
think right now.
22 years ago, this is what Byrne thought 2025 was going to be.
Huh?
Everyone should have been like, "Where's my TikToks?" So yeah, we see Nightwing with a K.
I hate that so much. I don't know why that makes me so irrationally angry, bro.
And then the granddaughters of Superman, Supergirl, Supergirl Blue and Supergirl Red.
You know I'm like not happy about that.
I know.
Reference.
Oh no! They're Nightwing's daughters, but they're Superman's great granddaughters. That's
yes,
right.
you know what I mean about the Superman Red, Superman Blue.
Oh, I know.
Reference.
I know.
And they call us Super Twins. I'm like, damn, we're so close to Wonder Twins. How could you do this to me?
Oh my. Then yes, we see.
Everybody wants to know who their mom is. I'm like, mind your business, bitch.
But then we see Luthor's brain has escaped.
I would have preferred to see Brainiac instead, but whatever. He kind of reminds me of Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right here, and I'm just like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, we took out Brainiac pretty early and easily in the first series. Now, and then
Yeah,
like
this is
nothing.
like, babes, I know you now. You wish you had Brainiac, don't you? That's why you're doing this. Okay.
So yeah, so guess he lived as a brain in a jar for years. Now he's escaping.
What is this, Futurama?
Then we see Batman and Superman meeting up again.
Having a little chit chat.
And Superman still seems like there's a tingle in his brain, like he's supposed to remember something.
He's gonna go dig up a field, and I'm like, oh.
So he's busy while, yes, his great granddaughters and his grandson take on Brainiac.
They called it icy hot. Like, I guess we couldn't say been gay. That's a little too on the nose, huh? I'm
Oh
a millennial. Leave me alone. No, that killed in 3rd grade, bro. Killed.
I'm sure it did. And then the new god, the new gods get a warning about Darkseid.
Always Darkseid.
I know. I'm not a huge fan of the new god stuff either. So yeah, I'm just like,
okay, where's Mr. Miracle if we're gonna do?
I mean, he does show up later on, but
yeah,
really not a lot of
not enough
miracle in it. Yeah. Oh god. Then we see Metron, who will be in and out of this thing the whole time.
You know, ever since that whole 3 Jokers thing, Metron has been on my like poop list so bad.
What?
The chair, the whole 3 Joker,
yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't even want to see this guy.
What's the Joker's real name? Which one? There's 3.
And then like also the chair reminds me of The Thinker, which is like one of the worst seasons of The Flash. It gives us elongated man instead of plastic man for whatever freaking reason.
I heard you liked elongated man.
You heard wrong. Plastic man is more my speed.
Oh my!
Safe BPA free, of course.
Oh Lord, then we see the Justice League, and remember, kids, Hal Jordan has used his ring to de-age himself or something. So,
because of course he did.
So now he can terrorize a whole new generation of young ladies.
Don't you need something called a boom tube? And Hal Jordan's like, I got that covered. Don't worry about that.
Then we get OMAC.
Oh yeah.
could tell. Well, that's one of the things Byrne's probably like, I read OMAC back in the day. I liked it. And then the parademons, after they're fighting OMAC, say something about Luthor. We have encountered him before, though for him, that meeting has not happened yet.
Tiny wobbly, wibbly wobbly. Jeremy Bear Me. Shout out to all the Good Place fans.
Exactly. But then, yeah, Superman's great-granddaughter's like, oh, we could track Brainiac. That's no problem.
He's like, more of Superman's brew. I'll pick up him too, buddy. I'm right there with you. Should Kryptonite even affect them at this point?
I know. I mean, they've been watered down with so much human DNA, hell. But I should have been like, oh man, it's giving me a migraine.
What is that? A paper cut?
I don't know if I let my daughters go out of the house dressed like this.
Could be worse. They could be dressed like Huntress.
Well, did they say at this point? I forgot. Are they like 11 at this point, or at least their bodies are 11 years old at this point?
Yeah. Why? I mean, this is giving Bruce Wayne carelessness.
Oh yeah. One quarter or even less Kryptonian child soldiers.
Exactly. And I'm just like, you know what? If this is the day the world ends, so be it. Good. No more issues. I do like the ad for Young Justice Titans graduation day #1.
Oh. Yeah, I'm reading it in that collection, yeah.
Nope, I got the floppies.
Oh my. Oh, how bendis of you. Yeah, look, the JLA's in a skyscraper. Okay.
You know, can't always be in space. Can't always be at the Watchtower.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Superman and Batman can't remember, the real events of 1925. So Superman's going to go to New Genesis, huh?
Ooh.
That's not going to backfire.
That's not going to blow up in anybody's face.
Mm-mm. And I forgot. Oh, so OMAC's really a kid? Okay.
It's giving
Shazam?
It's giving Shazam, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Probably what they're thinking, too. Buddy blank.
That's about right. You think if I use that for my sex android, they'd sue me?
Oh, my.
I think that's a perfect name.
Oh, my. And we could probably turn the OMAC name into... we can make words out of that.
Well, obviously, the female model has to be Naomi. I'm on backwards. Obviously.
Oh, nice.
Obviously.
Nice.
Trademark, copyright pending.
Nice. Mulva?
That's the second gen model. Clearly. Dolores, obviously.
Kipple?
Oh no. I don't know, this second issue is just kind of like, it's a flop.
Yeah, I mean, more than the first issue. We're really
we are really stretching this plot here, but 12 issues? No. This could have been done in 4.
I know. It's like, oh hey, Darkseid was killed. Yeah, him and Orion took each other out like 25 years ago.
Right?
But then we get
what a waste of Legion of Superheroes, by the way, too.
I know.
It's like, how dare you do this to me, sir?
But then some weird stuff is happening, and again the parademons disappear.
Well, at least we get a Commandy shout out. So
yeah, and again at the end of 2, Luthor's basically like, yeah, this is the day the world ends. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. I'm like, good. No more.
I'm like, why would he want
leave it here? Leave it here.
Why would he want to destroy the world? Because he lives on it. But again, I guess if you're a brain in a jar, you're just like, yeah, blow it all up. I don't care. Blow me up. I don't care.
Can't eat, can't shit, can't have sex. All the good things in life.
Exactly.
I'd be pissed off too, actually. Yeah.
What you do is think and see what the mess the world is.
I think we're all brains in a jar right now.
Oh my! All right.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see all the terrible oaths come to fruition.
Die a hero or live long enough to see people sell their souls for TikTok.
Exactly.
You know what? Some of the like the previous series were I don't know. None of these covers really like. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah,
cool.
it's not speaking to me. Like I said, it's kind of like the Dark Knight 3. It's like, really? You did another one? This is such a soulless cash grab. And the fact that it's 12 issues is wild.
I know.
A whole lot of nothing being said, bro.
Well, issue 3, Century 22, we get
Commandy, like I said. That was my nice little highlight. I was like, oh, okay.
exactly. Because yeah, it seems like a lot of people are underground because yes, all technology has been taken out.
You know, I'm ready for that. I think we do need a reset. We need a technological and cultural reset. Like this is just making me depressed. Like, you know what? I don't think the New Gods did anything wrong.
Oh jeez.
I think Sinestro was right. I just don't care now. And then like somebody in this issue says, "I'm not gonna wear this, sissy." I'm just like, whoa, easy.
Exactly.
What is going on?
And then I guess yeah, that's Nightwing. I think yeah, it's like a more Superman like costume.
A pink cape is not right.
Is it pink? That looks red here, unless they fix the
It's
color.
in one panel it looks pink, and I'm like, who was the colorist? Nobody caught that?
No, my.
That's what happens.
But yeah, Superman's been missing 100 years since he flew in that boom tube.
Deadbeat dead. Confirmed.
Oh, he's always the deadbeat.
Yeah, exactly. He went out for milk, guys. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, Luthor set up that bomb. No technology worked. Even Green Lantern's ring went out.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
I know. I mean, it's alien tech, I guess. But yeah, that's just
alien weird. Tech. You know, let's be real. Let's call it what it's magic. It's not tech. It's magic.
And the Superman's great granddaughters aren't aging normally, of course.
Of course. Just how Jordan's specialty.
Oh, John Byrne, you mean?
Same difference. Oh wow, this is funny. Because I'm reading the copies. I see that ad for Human Defense Corps, and it says keyword DC Comics on AOL.
Oh man! Oh yeah, this is 2003. Jeez.
Make sure you go check out the Chichester chats where we talk about the history of cyber comics over at Marvel.
Exactly. Oh yeah, but yeah, one of these scientists says something about the girls. Yeah, they're 100 years old, but they're still stuck in the body of 11-year-olds.
Burn.
Mark your bingo cards.
Exactly.
John Byrne bingo. Let's get it.
Then we see Bruce Wayne getting back in the Batman suit again and asking his son, "Oh, don't you want to be Batman?" Like, nah.
Nah, you ruined that freaking franchise. Thanks, Dad.
His son BJ.
Do you think it's a good idea to actually recreate OMAC like something convergence? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let's make an army of OMACs. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? It's like when you have too many cobras and you call in the hawks, and then you have too many hawks. Like, no, don't do this. This is gonna be a never-ending cycle, bro. Please.
Oh my.
Finally get a little Wonder Woman in the next issue.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, Bruce is we'll get into this issue and next, but Bruce Wayne's tapping everything in this series.
So, self-insert for John Byrne, or
Maybe. But yeah, they kind of capture Commandy because Commandy thinks they're evil.
And he would be right.
Because all the Batman, Superman people were living underground, and Commandy had to scrounge above ground.
It's kind of like that story by H.G. Wells, but I'll leave that.
Exactly.
It's giving Time Machine in the worst way, sir.
So the Supergirls take on the parademons, and they have their own sign language so they can communicate in space.
I mean, why not just give them telepathy, but whatever. Sign language representation is cool. Not going to take it away from anybody.
Yeah.
And also, yeah.
How did you feel at the end when they revealed Commandy or Cam was a girl?
You know, arbitrary change. Fake woke. Fake woke!
I mean, am I just projecting, or is just like Byrne just like looking for an excuse to draw teenage girls?
Again, it's John Byrne January bingo. Mark your card, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, it wasn't even a surprise to me. I was expecting nothing less the first time I read this.
Yes. Or you know what? I shouldn't say I don't like that cover is pretty good. The next one with Wonder Woman.
Not as good as the first two. Like
No. But that's like a good Wonder Woman art.
It is. And he was working on Wonder Woman at this time, like some Wonder Woman maxi series, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. All right. Number 4. Which I kind of already showed that cover, but yeah. Century 23. The Return of the Warrior. We see
it's bleak.
Yep.
And I love how I don't like this, Lois. We're not running, Laura.
Yes, because the Supergirls take the newest
Wonder names have to have L's.
Yes. Take the newest Wonder Woman back to Paradise Island so Diana can try to revive her daughter with the purple ray. And then we see, what's Superman been doing on New Genesis for like 200 years? I see. Getting it on. Okay.
I mean, relatable content for me, but very disappointing for real Superman fans.
Bill's like, what would I do if I was immortal? It had unlimited time on my hands. Okay.
I don't think my wrist is ready for that.
Oh, my.
I don't think anyone's wrist is ready for that.
Oh, God.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
But yeah, New Genesis is stuck in a void or something somewhere. And Superman's having bad dreams. It's now 22:25.
You look tired, Mr. Blake. The dialogue is so stilted. But they do shout out psychosomatic symptoms. And I'm like, yes, the Spider-Man method of things.
I was going to say 200 years in the future, and the medical profession's just like, it's psychosomatic, walk it off.
Like, honestly, really, truly. American healthcare summed up.
Exactly. And the parademons are getting ready to attack Earth again.
There's other planets in the galaxy. Give it a rest.
Well, Darkseid has a plan.
Yeah, he's got a fetish for humans, I know.
And of course, Batman's running defense here. Sending out the OMAC army. And I don't know if he's still going by Nightwing or if he's trying to be Superman now.
Oh, they've been the parademons have been attacking Earth in a 100-year cycle since 1925. Beep boop, beep boop. Took you that long to figure it out, a-hole? Just terrible, honestly.
Well, again, I mean, even look at the modern world, how people just like forget history so quickly. I mean, like guys like Batman won't forget, but
It's not
some
that they forget; it's that it gets wiped away and repropagandized. Because remember, the victor writes writes the story. And that would be true.
ignorance is comfortable, though.
Well, ignorance is bliss. Yeah. I'm starting to believe it.
Look how happy a lot of these dummies are. Come on.
I'm trying to be happy like that.
hmm So yeah, that's Wonder Woman's daughter's alive, but she might have brain damage because they used the purple ray on her after she was dead more than an hour.
Yeah, throw it. Why don't you throw it in a freaking Lazarus pit while you're at it too?
Oh my. Oh.
Saturn girl makes her return at least.
Yeah. Well, Wonder Woman joins the original Wonder Woman joins the battle.
At least we know somebody's going to be competent.
Yep, and then a bunch of the parademons kind of blew themselves up. They tried to take out Smallville.
That's almost as dumb as trying to take out Lois Lane, bro. What are you doing?
Exactly. But then, yeah, Dreamer's seeing what's his recurring dream Superman's having, which was from the Legion, is when Saturn Girl came back to warn them in 1925.
Yeah. Oh, Outsiders with Nightwing. Oh, yeah. 2003 wasn't that bad, I guess.
It had potential. I love Superman. Saturn Girl did warn us 300 years. It just took 300 years to understand what it was.
Because you're a numbskull. Listen to women, okay?
This is a Byrne story. It does not compute.
That's not the moral of the story at all. Not at all.
She have a Skippy outfit to put on? I ain't listening to you. All right. Issue 5, the Century 24 Family Secrets.
Duh.
23, 25. And BJ's been injured.
Gotta be careful. Gots to be more careful.
Then we get a flashback to 2008 when Bruce was saying goodbye to his old, elderly, dying wife.
How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You hardly look a day older than you did on our wedding day.
And then she left the message. She left a message for Bruce and BJ about, he's not your son.
We still don't have a name.
I know. No, I mean they're finally showing her face, but they didn't say who she was. Again, does it matter, Lilith? It's a Byrne story.
A mess. A mess.
She was meant to pump out a male heir. That's all she's here for.
What is he, Henry VIII? What is going on?
I know. They were married for decades. What was your name again?
Muffy. We'll just call her Muffy.
Oh, he loved Muffy.
Just not the diving of said Muff.
Oh, I was gonna say he loved her, just not in the basement. Let me see. Back in 2020, 23, 25, they finally discovered, hey, that big EMP or whatever that went off, it's wearing off. This technology is going to work again. So let's go open up the fortress. The Fortress of Solitude. And this old car from the 20s Superman had preserved, it still starts right back up.
Of course.
But yeah, Bruce's wife is basically says, you two, BJ's not your son, and they have to go look somewhere else for like the revelation of who his real father is, but they make a side trip to the Lazarus pit.
Of course, you have to.
So BJ can dunk in the pit and become Robin again after how many decades?
I'm too old for this, literally.
Look at that panel of Bruce. Talia, oh, you look good.
How you been, sugar? Smacks her on the butt and sends her on her way.
Remember those first couple of decades when we were running this organization and banging it out, and then I handed you off to my son.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. So we won't see her long, kids, in a Byrne story.
And that zipper was way too low.
She said
way too high. I didn't see belly button.
Well, I mean, the pits preserved her, but she said she's 60, so Byrne has no interest in her.
That Robin suit is not speaking to me on an emotional level.
I don't know if they were trying to do like a weird ass version of Tim Drake's first costume, but yeah, it didn't work. Well, I guess it would have been weird for this like middle-aged man who's now all of a sudden has the body of an 18-year-old to be running around in booty shorts, but
would it though? I mean, I guess it's a Byrne story. It's not like it's a female Robin or anything.
Well, I was gonna say it's a Byrne story, so you never know.
Chances are 50-50 sometimes.
I mean, again, he drew how many issues of Namor and Submariner?
Exactly.
So I would have put
You kind of have to though. It's kind of awkward if you don't do the Speedo thing.
My favorite biscuit. Scream at.
So then they go to England.
Wardenshire.
Well, I believe Byrne was born in England and then moved over here. Yeah, so
he has very much a lot of freaking British sensibilities, for better or for worse.
So they have to go to this abandoned neighborhood where they have to fight off a bunch of, well, are they cops? Are they Nazis? Who knows?
Same difference.
I knew that was coming.
That was for Noel. Just disregard anybody that's not Noel Tate.
But then I love the wife had the last laugh. She was like, she's like, I knew, you guys would be Batman and Robin again. And I did all this. So, so BJ would extend his life and stuff. She's like, I lied. You're his father.
The games women play. What's that joke? The old Chris Rock joke. Men tell a lot of little lies. Women tell big lies like, who's the father?
Exactly. Okay, this is the most Byrne line I think I've ever heard. I've been feeling bad about how I stood in the way of BJ becoming Dick's Robin.
So much wrong with that sentence. Don't even know where to start unpacking that.
I feel so bad standing in the way of Dick's BJ. Byrne did that on purpose.
I love little tear running down Batman's cowl.
At the end there, yes, because yes, the doctors can preserve him, but BJ wants to die so he can finally be at rest and be reunited with his wife in the afterlife. Remember the first Supergirl kids?
I'm so bitter. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is just reminding me of stuff that would come later, like Arrow and frickin' Flash.
Mm-hmm. So yes, Kara, basically her ghost has been hanging around waiting for BJ to die. So then they go off into the afterlife, and we see Batman shed a tear. See, he's in touch with his emotions, unlike that Moon Knight.
A better story by Mark Waid, Superman Birthright #1. They're advertising in this issue.
Oh yeah.
Batman, my favorite character.
Yeah, started JSA All Stars.
Oh,
Summer was good in 2003.
But looming on the horizon in a few years was Infinite Crisis.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, wasn't 2003 Identity Crisis?
Yeah. Again, like we're always having a crisis.
Yes, but the rapiness of it all.
I mean, that's just kind of the par for the course when you have a singular demographic for the most part writing and not having like, and they're also the same demographic editing, you know.
Yeah, but that was like, it wasn't even like a typical comic book guy. That was Brad Meltzer, like an actual author. I was like,
well,
I didn't think we
if you've
double.
read any of his books.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
haven't. Okay.
Some of his books are really cool. Like they're like it's very Da Vinci. I would say maybe the guy that wrote Da Vinci Code probably stole from him is what I would say personally.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very much in the vein of that kind of thing.
All right, let's get to issue 6, and yes, this is some more Byrne trope here.
Love in the time of the apocalypse. Relatable content? What is going on here?
And kind of mirroring a Hal Jordan that we know. Yes, yes, Superman's great granddaughter Lara is in love with this Green Lantern, but he really can't. He doesn't want to reciprocate because even though Supergirl's 400 years old, she's still in the body of an 11-year-old.
Man, I'd be pissed if I couldn't have tits and ass.
This one
it's like Interview with a Vampire when they make Claudia. Like, yeah, that's not cool, bro.
I know. Can you imagine? And again,
I would literally lose my shit, bro.
And if you're stuck like that,
drink. Oh my god!
You could if you snuck it, I guess. But and again, it's like
at a bar and pick up himbos.
And again, it's like if you're stuck in the body of an 11-year-old, anyone who would touch you are like child molesters and stuff.
Yep. Eyebrow raising.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say this wouldn't slow Hal Jordan down at all. Why doesn't he just use his ring to age her up? That's what Hal did.
It's not as bright. He's not as bright.
I guess.
I'll be honest. Also, a Superman museum. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, and we get a quick visit with Martian Manhunter, who's now like so old and weak he has to stay on Mars.
Boo! I don't like that.
By himself, yeah.
That's so sad.
I know.
Like, if you don't like Martian Manhunter, just say that.
Yeah, or just like
you don't even have to mention him. Why, if you're gonna mention him that way, why even bring it up?
Don't mention him, or just be like, yeah, he died. He lived a normal lifespan. He died.
Exactly.
Because again, we're how many centuries in the future? Then we're digging under Metropolis, which is never good. And Luthor's brain.
Silence.
Luthor's brain is still alive.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, aren't brains?
Yeah. One, if he wasn't
forever,
and he's in that bottle thing, but if he wasn't insane already, yes, that EMP thing that took out technology, yes, paralyzed him for 400 years. So yeah,
that's a hell of a nap.
What if it's not a nap? What if you're aware but you just can't move in that contraption?
That'd be terrible.
Endless
freaking sleep paralysis. Oh my god, yeah, that would drive you insane, literally though, bro.
Like in the Metropolis sewer or wherever he's at. Just 400 years.
Head cannon killer croc freedom.
And then we see, oh yes, on Apocalypse they resurrected Darkseid. Shouldn't his guys like decided that, but it's just been like, man, we're finally rid of him. We don't have to worry about him killing us every 2 seconds. Let's not resurrect him.
Yeah, exactly.
He should have been like, oh, he planted some post-hypnotic suggestion in their head. They had to resurrect him. They had no choice.
What's that saying about hindsight?
Yeah. I think it's it's Stockholm syndrome. They've been under the belt so long they came in.
Yeah.
Then yes, Lara Supergirl goes looking for Batman because she wants to know where BJ hid the gold kryptonite.
Oh, what a shame.
Because she wants to get rid of her power so she'll age normally.
It's like, babes, you're barely Kryptonian, isn't it?
I know. And how creepy is that? Oh, please wait for me. Now I'll start aging. Wait like
He's
7
like,
years for.
about that.
Wait like 7-8 years for me. Wait for me. Wow, you'll be old by then. So then, yeah, we got the big battle with Luthor back on Earth. Like, some Green Lanterns come in too, but now Lex is using like technology from the Superman Museum. I love Lex. Most of these gadgets are harmless because no one remembers how to use them.
Damn.
Be like a kid today trying to work a VHS or something. VCR.
Try recording on from the radio on a double decker tape deck.
I dare you, kid. I dare you to make that thing stop blinking 12 o'clock.
Better yet, schedule a recording.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Or if you want to do it every day.
Yep.
It's programming for certain days. Yeah.
Yep. Which I learned how to do, but it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Because your parents lost the manual a million years ago, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain segment of us, probably in our 40s and 30s, who know how to do that. Like, our parents didn't know how to do that. Our children.
Yeah, literally, our parents didn't know they made us.
No. Oh.
And shout out to anybody who knows what Betamax was. I had some Betamax tapes, but, that's truly one of the rare.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a Zune. Good luck.
I had an aunt who had Betamax. Yeah, I was like, this tape is so small.
Freaking Sony and their proprietary garbage. Blu-ray and PlayStation, best thing Sony's ever done.
So yeah, a bunch of Green Lanterns show up, and
Lex is too much Green Lantern in this story for me.
Lex is going through. And then he who was Nightwing and the other Supergirl are flying back to Earth because they know something's going on.
All the Omax.
And Lex sets off an atomic bomb. Finally, Batman and Lara show up, and then the Green Lantern she wants to be her boyfriend is like, he's in there dying, and he's like, you could fly in and come help me, but she gave up her powers.
Boo! Never give up your powers for a man. Did the Little Mermaid teach no one anything?
Really? The Little Mermaid? I don't know. Never could trust that movie. There's something fishy about it.
Especially that cover. If you know, you know.
Oh! What, this cover?
No. Little Mermaid cover.
Little Mermaid.
You know the old urban legend.
What?
Where the knee looks like a penis.
Oh, there's always those rumors. Like the animators put penises in all that Disney stuff.
Ghosts on film. We should do a Saucy and Petty episode on stuff like the urban legends.
Okay.
The 90s.
Okay. All right. So the Green Lantern dies because she don't have no powers.
I feel like the pacing is so bad for these.
Well, it's so weird though. Because it's like it jumps 100 years every issue, so it's like, yeah, like Batman and Superman are immortal, but it's like it's 100 years every time. So it's like, oh yeah, maybe this person died or this whatever, and it's just like stuff has happened in 100 years. It's like, okay, we're really jumping here. I think that's why.
Yeah.
Because that first series, it was still jumping, but it was only like 10 years.
Yeah.
I think the first two were something like that.
Easily digestible.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's the first half, kids. That's what we're covering this time. Next episode, we'll cover the second half.
So do you want to do the new stuff here or wait for the next one?
We can wait for the next one. That way I can grab my books too. So
No
All
worries.
right. I mean, we can end this one here if you want.
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay. All right, kids. So yes, so next time, and again, we're kind of recording these back to back. So, but you can still send your thoughts on these.
We'll still read your feedback.
Yeah,
Don't
the
worry.
previous, the first two series of this, and again, yes, a full month of John Byrne, all 4 weeks. So, like I said, yes, the Azrael episode got pushed back. So, yes, you will get 2 Azrael episodes in February, and that means for Lilith, she only has to do 2 Batman episodes next month.
I mean, yay.
Remember when you had to do 4 a month?
I do.
Why do you want to cover all the Azrael stuff?
No. That's
She's
quite all right.
She's like, praise Justin.
Doing the Lord's work.
So next time we'll wrap up this series and John Byrne January with Superman and Batman Generations 3, 7 through 12. And yes, the first week of first week of February, Justin will be here. We'll cover Azrael Annual 3 and Azrael 34 and 35. And then for the 2 episodes that Lilith is doing in February, we're going to do some Batgirl stuff.
Finally.
Like Batman Confidential 17 through 21 and the Batman Batgirl special from 1997, or Batman Batgirl from 1997 and the Batgirl special number 1 from 1988. And then Justin will return at the end of the month for Azrael 36 through 39 as a certain meathead who loves the break backs will be back. No, not that one. Bane. We were telling Ray he should just listen to the Azrael episodes. He was like, oh yeah, I might.
Blonde Batman.
Oh yeah, well, now you know why Justin does doing the Azrael stuff. But... all right, so send us your for those of you. Put the graphic up.
Give it a little razzle dazzle on the old YouTube and Twitch feeds.
That's right. Yeah, maybe some people are more visual. Come on. All right. So, yes, email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES.
Like a voicemail. How easy is that? Just dial a number and leave a message.
Yeah, Ray, you podcast from the back. Ray podcasts from the back of his car. He can easily do it.
It's an international number. It's not like it's a 1-800 number. I'll give Ray a pass on that. But you can also just send a voice memo via email.
Exactly. Email's free, Ray. Come on, it's Byrne. There's some pretty pictures, Ray. Come on. Sweet old man. All right. Oh, man, I still have to cut up audio of him. Of him saying the word taint. We taught him a new word, Lilith, on that Scarlet Spider episode, taint. He was using it.
Oh my God, you adjusted the bad babysitters now.
And he was using it.
Oh no, we're gonna have to go rescue that poor sweet old man.
He was using it every 2 seconds in the episode. It's like when a kid hears his first swear word, and that's all he's saying. Yeah, those.
Taint your ass, taint your dick.
I said I have enough. I think I can make a montage just Ray going taint, 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 taint. All right, and of course, you again check out the new website with every episode from the beginning.
You should have just told them that's the American word for gooch.
Out of the tape. So yeah, check out CapesandLunatics.wordpress.com, and again, you can support us by buying merch on TeePublic and Spring, and of course, just the old-fashioned easy way that Lilith prefers: just hand us money through the Cash App link.
It's a very gentle suggestion, but firm. Gentle, but firm.
Oh, my. And, of course, the Patreon, where, again, Lilith and I give you something exclusive and uncensored every month. And if you are a patron, you can suggest topics for us to discuss. Doesn't have to be comics. Could be anything. So, if you want to be good like Justin, or if you want to be shamed into it like Ray, yes, join the Patreon. Patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
Personalized bullying.
In the January episode, yes, you're going to learn some secrets about me and Lilith. So,
oh, that's what we're doing?
I thought that's what we were doing.
I don't know what's going on.
We got to encourage Ray. Send in his first suggestion. Come on.
I'm just drinking wine. I don't know what's going on.
as long as it makes you suggestible, I'll be like, Lilith, tell us about. I know Justin wants to hear about your days as a strip club DJ.
Well, we'll get to it eventually.
Oh, my! She's like, no, that's not it. Cheerleader.
Maybe.
She's like, we'll get to that. Why do I feel like she's gonna make up some random bullshit, kids? She's gonna read something.
I don't have to.
She's gonna read something in a book and go, yeah, that was me. Yeah. I chopped down.
You ever heard of Operation Paperclip?
I chopped
I
down.
have a story for you.
I chopped down a damn cherry tree. Yeah. Talking about time travel. She's gonna be all. I stopped the Cuban Missile Crisis. Anyway, Lilith, everyone can find you on Blue Sky, right?
Yeah, of course. The only place to be right now, apparently.
Yep, and I'm on there personally. The CapesandLunatics podcast network is on there. Will Allred, speaking of Green Lanterns, is on Blue Sky, so check everyone out there. All right. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Come back in 1 week, and we will wrap up not only this story, but John Byrne January.
Thank God. My little brain is so warped.
February is the ointment because the burn ends next week. The scantily clad characters, the messing with history, or reinventing the wheel. Even on the Marvel side, we had to rip the Vision apart. Reed Richards had to save Galactus.
Boo!
And then during the trial of Galactus, Byrne puts himself in this story. Not even a self-insert. It was literally the Watcher comes from John Byrne. All right, kids. Come back next time. Join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. The Batman Podcast.
And take it from Lilith. Make sure you card your dates. Good night.